Yeah, global quit the game.
Maybe he come back, I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe if they do a decent patch, yeah, people will come back, I guess.
Where is forward?
C'è un'estrazione. Paul Rhodes? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Transferring. Nous Raga, ma c'era l'estrazione. I was here.
I know.
Maybe he was shooting from me. I mean, I do. I don't know. It's like...
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy SupraKing here, and today I have a new build video for you guys. Alright, so the build video that I have for you guys is basically like a solo build. And with this build, it's going to be offering you guys so much survivability and also so much damage. Okay, so by survivability I mean that you guys have a total of 45 guys. There's 45 skill haste in this build right now, guys. 45% skill haste without having tactician. Okay, and that is a really crazy amount of skill haste. And with that amount of skill haste, you can be popping your skills basically almost instantly in a fight. So you can easily 1v3 players, you can instantly 1v4 players, easily 1v2 players, easily. And you can be popping your skills literally in like 15 seconds in this build, 15 to 18 seconds, okay guys? And that is kind of crazy because like I'm not stacking everything into skill power. I'm stacking most into firearms and a few into skill power, okay? Not everything in stamina, but stamina, you know, you can't be stacking that, you know what I mean? Alright, so anyways, so 45% skill haste, you still rocking that nice ass 7.4, 7.5k firearms, you still have a good enough skill power, and let's get right into it, guys. Let's open up this build because this build is just so different from most people, okay? Alright, so let's skip the chest piece and also skip the mask because these two things are a little bit different than what most people put on their builds. Alright, so let's get to the basics. Let's get into the nimble holster. I am using a nimble 1251, 1231, and 1271 with skill haste on it. Alright, I am stacking a lot of skill haste in the build. And the mod I have on it is self-heal. Of course, you know I'm playing solo, you know, gotta stack that self-heal, bro. Alright, so I am using, you know, a random knee pad. I do have short one knee pads, but sadly it is rolled into stamina. I need to find another one rolled into firearms or, you know, rolled electronics because I need to, you know, switch out certain things. And basically I don't want to grab short one knee pads rolled to stamina. I need either firearms or electronics. So yeah, health with disorient, disrupt, blind. Sadly I don't have shock resistance. I need to find a better knee pad. It's called MC gloves, of course, especially when you're running a gold build, you gotta have that MC gloves. Alright, so this is what I found yesterday. I got lucky with this one yesterday when I was farming with my friends, Mr. Dinero, Marco, and Big Papi. Alright, so MC gloves, nice rolls on it, 1223 electronics, 6% skill, 6% critical hit chance, assault rifle and critical hit damage. Not the best rolls on critical damage and not the best rolls on electronics, but it's still a good amount, you know what I mean? It still helps out my build a shit ton. Alright, specialized backpack, you know, you gotta rock that specialized, bro. It's so fucking good in this patch. And there's rolls for health and disrupt. And the mods that I have on it is skill haste. Like I said, I am stacking a lot of skill haste in the build, guys. So self-heal. And did I show you guys this? I don't think I did. Skill haste on the knee pads and self-heal on the knee pads as well, okay? Alright, so which one should I show you guys first? I am going to be showing you guys the mask, okay? Alright, so the mask, I am using refresh instead of tenacious. Look at that. Alright, so the reason why I'm using refresh instead of tenacious, guys, is because I already have enough damage in the build, right? I have 7.4k firearms. Yeah, it would be nice, you know, to stack a little bit more into damage with Tenacious, but to be honest, Tenacious is more like a group play type of gear, in my opinion. Like maybe like 3 play or even 4 play type of you know, basically teamwork. You know, you can pop in medkits for your teams and etc. and still have that extra boost of damage. But refresh is basically a must in my opinion for solo play, because you're getting an extra 30%, you know, extra healing. So that also works on medkits, that works on booster shots, that works on overheal, that works on, you know, the bag, the immune bag when you put it on the ground. It works basically on you know, so much that basically, you know, that can help you survive. I said basically like 6 times in a row. What the hell's wrong with me? All right, so let's keep on going. The rules that I have on it is critical hit chance and blind death resistance. Okay, and the mods that I have on it is skill haste. And like I said, guys, 30%. Okay, think about this. My booster shot gives me 93,000 heal, right? 30% of that is basically, let me see how much. I like saying basically, don't I? So I have a total of like what, an extra 35,000 health with the refresh mask. That is a lot of extra health. So that's gonna be helping me a lot in a gunfight. So in the last segment, I can pop booster shot. In the last segment, I can be popping a med kit, and basically it's gonna put me to full health. Okay, guys. That is why I use refresh. It's great for survivability and it's great for solo play. Alright, so the chest piece, guys. Alright, let me show you guys. This is a brand new chest piece that nobody's ever used. Alright. Alright, I'm using rapid chest piece, guys, and I have skill haste on it, health and ammo capacity on the rules. Alright, so what is up with rapid and why am I not using vigorous instead? The reason why I'm using rapid is because it's kind of like having 2-piece tactician, guys. 2-piece tactician gives you an extra 15% skill haste in all skills. This is going to give you 15% in just healing skills. And to be honest, when you are playing solo, you kind of want to be running basically all heals. Right? You want to be running a bag, you want to be running a booster or overheal, you also want to be running, no, of course, the medkit. You know, you want to be popping medkits. So rapid is going to be working on medkits. It's also going to be running on your heals, you know, your booster, and it's also going to be working on your bag. I believe it also works on your ultimates too. Like for example, the healing one, whatever that one's called. So when you pop a green, it's healing 15% faster. I think it works on that. Not quite sure, but it feels like it does. So what this rapid chest piece does is going to be giving me my cooldown so much more faster. For my booster shot, right now it's 31.50, right, with all the skill haste that I have. An extra 15% of that, but it's not on paper. Rapid chest piece does not work on paper for some reason. You have to do your own, you know, math. So it's kind of like, you know, bringing you back to high school. Bringing you back to that high school situation, you know what I mean, the math. All right, so 31.50, 15% of that is going to be like around 4 to 5 seconds. So you're healing 4 to 5 seconds faster than your opponent, and that is a crazy amount of time, especially in solo play, guys. When you're solo playing, you know, every second counts. Every single second counts. If you mess up for like just, you know, a half a second, you're fucked, because 2 guys can like ADS the hell out of you or hit fire you, and then you can be dead in a second. So that is why, you know, an extra 4 to 5 seconds counts so much. And look at the bag. Look how fast the bag's gonna be coming back. Right now it's 22.50 seconds, right? 15% of 22.50, that's around like maybe 3 to 4 seconds. So let's just say 3 seconds. So 3 seconds, so that's 19 cooldown, okay? So let me show you guys. So here's the bag. So hopefully in about maybe 18-19 seconds, it's gonna come back. So that is without strike back too, guys. So once I have strike back in the build also, because I'm running, you always gotta be running strike back in every gear, in my opinion. So strike back is going to be bringing it down to maybe around 16 seconds. So 16 seconds is when I'm cooling down for my bag. That is insane, right? When you're 1v1ing somebody and your skills are coming back so much more faster, half the time faster of somebody else, but most of the time somebody else's cooldown is going to be like around 35 to like 40 seconds, right? And with this build, I'm not stacking a lot of electronics, and I still have faster cooldowns than that other person. So I'm always going to be popping a skill. I'm always going to be healing better than them. I'm always going to be healing faster than them. And with that type of gameplay in solo play, you're literally almost unstoppable. Unless, you know, somebody shocks you, or if somebody's, you know, there's just too much players around you. But basically this build allows you to have those 1v2 situations where it becomes so easy. Those 1v3s, those 1v4s, and etc. It allows you to have those, you know, easy sweating, you know what I mean, without being just, you know, too hardcore. Like, you can instantly do this one-on-one without having any situations. I'm not saying this is a 1v1 build. This definitely isn't. This is more like a manhunt build. Okay guys, this is what I mean by 1v1s. You know, like for example, I am gonna be using nimble. I love using nimble in the DZ. I love abusing it. Yes, it is nerfed in 1.6.1, but I'm still gonna be using it in that patch because, you know, I'm still using tac advanced. I'm using all this just so I can, you know, keep me alive a little bit longer, and etc. So yeah, so the reason why I'm stacking a lot of skill haste is because it is gonna help me with survivability, and I'm still stacking a lot of firearms. Well, not a lot, but like, you know, a good amount, a decent amount, where I'm still doing some type of damage. And I'm also using refresh because on the last segment, dude, let me see if I can show you guys. On the last segment, you can see a difference between refresh and without refresh. Let me toss one more grenade. Hopefully I don't kill myself and expose myself. And boom, look at that. That's a pretty good amount of heal. You know, I was literally almost dead. I popped a booster and like I'm almost, you know, at 2 segment and then an extra half a segment. That's a pretty good amount. Same thing with the medkit. The medkit does the same amount. And I don't know. I love the build. It does a lot of damage. It also does it offers a lot of survivability. That's 2 keys about this build. Okay. And did I show you guys the guns? I don't think I might have showed you guys the guns. Alright, so the guns that I'm rocking is responsive, deadly, competent on the lightweight M4, and then I'm rocking another assault rifle with prepared, deadly, vicious. Okay. The reason why I have competent on the gun instead of unforgiving is because I don't really want to be, you know, in a segment, right, for that extra 25. You know, everybody loves that unforgiving, that extra 25. I think unforgiving is really good for like 1v1s, but it's not good for like solo play in a DZ because you don't want to be dying. You know, you always want to be healed. So that's why I run competent, and to be honest, it kind of makes sense to my build because I am popping my skills every 18 to 20 seconds. So yeah, competent makes sense in this build. And then I'm running prepared, deadly, vicious. The reason why I'm running prepared, deadly, vicious is because my ADS is pretty good. And whenever I'm fighting, right, whenever I use the sniper rifle, the first shot instantly puts the player like in cover. I don't want somebody to run in cover. I want to instantly down somebody. So whenever I'm ADSing somebody, and you know they're trying to trade me because, you know, they think they can, nobody can ADS trade me. Everybody knows that, right? So whenever I'm ADS trading somebody from far away, they have no idea that my aim is, you know, pretty decent in console. So once I pop my booster shot, once I pop all that extra damage, and, you know, have that prepared on, have that extra vicious, the extra critical hit chance, I'm like melting them from far away. So that is why I run this gun with those talents on it. And let me show you guys the stats on it. 23.50 on the primary, and on the secondary I have it on, let me see, on 33.50 on the other one. So yeah, pretty good amount of crit damage, pretty good amount of headshot damage. What else to show you guys? To show you guys the mods, I guess, on the gun. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage, you know the basics. You guys know the basics. What I run. And you gotta run the sawed off with determined on it. It also helps with cooldowns. You can run predatory on the final slot if you guys want to. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me show you the health, I guess. 199,000, almost 200,000, 31.74. Still works. Like 200,000 health is still gonna feel like the same thing as 211,000, 220,000, to be honest, guys. That is why I'm stacking a lot of firearms, because I don't know, if I stack more toughness, it won't feel a difference, to be honest. And here's the skill haste, 30% skill haste, and then, you know, with rapid chest piece, a total of 45% skill haste on all my not all my cooldowns, but on the healing skills. So yeah, pretty cool build. Definitely fun to run solo. And if you guys did enjoy the clips that I played in the beginning, give me a thumbs up, because I do try really hard. I basically smack my head against the wall to make videos like that for you guys, because playing solo is not easy, right? It's not easy when there's like 8 players just waiting for you to go rogue. So I try to capture, you know, the best moments that I have. I try to, you know, just do my best for, you know, entertainment for you guys, to have those, you know, cool situations where, you know, I can 1v3, 1v4 people and stuff like that. So yeah, guys. Alright, so I am going to end the video from here, guys. If you guys do enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment down below, you know, talking about the build or talking about your builds, your solo builds. And if you guys have any other ideas, because this build wasn't basically wasn't intended, right, to be made. But Mr. De Niro did challenge me that to go solo, because I don't like going solo in this patch. But I kind of fell in love with it because he did challenge me to do it one time on my stream, and I was like, okay, fine. And then, you know, I fell in love with it. I love the feeling of like, okay, you know, I'm the only one alive here. I'm the only one rogue. Now the whole server is gonna be on my, be on my ass. So yeah, I kind of like the feeling, and this is why I made the build, because, you know, it makes it easier for you guys and also makes it easier for me. All right, guys. So if you guys, you know, have any other builds that I could make, any ideas, please let me know in the comments below. Give me a subscribe button. Also subscribe to me, because I am gonna be making other montages of builds, because I like to make a montage before I make the build video, just so I can, you know, interest you guys, so I can have, you know, give you guys a treat before, you know, making the build video. So yeah, guys, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm gonna end the video from here, guys, and yeah, see you later. Thank you so much for watching.